Boy, get ready, this one's gonna hurt some feelings. So, in my experience, there are 4 different kinds of boutique pedal builders. The first one is what I like to refer to as a hype hound. Now, a hype hound's entire business model is based around selling you the hot topic words from the gear page. So things like germanium diodes, new old stock transistors, insisting that his pedal is different because he uses the original Tube Screamer chip, even though you could get one from like any Chinese website for like, I don't know, 11 cents. This guy almost definitely can't read a schematic, which means if you need a repair done, he's probably just going to send you a new one. And what he actually did to design this pedal was probably just like Google the schematic for like a dumbloid, then send it to someone else, had them design the boards, and then he assembles the parts with minimal soldering himself. They will lean heavy into the aesthetics of the pedal because it's really all they can control. Things like anodized aluminum enclosures or like black sand powder coating or even just like aluminum knobs, whatever could make it look more expensive. Type 2 is what I refer to as a Guts-Slutz. This is the kind of pedal builder who will swear to you that putting anything on a PCB is going to diminish the tone of the pedal. They insist on doing everything point to point, which limits their ability to make anything too complicated because they can't fit more than like 20 components in the enclosure before it starts to look like a rat's nest. You will almost never see one of these on a pedal board because you can't pick it up and take the back off and show it to your friends and see how pretty it looks on the inside if there's Velcro all over it. And who would want to anyways, because essentially what you've paid for is a $400 fuzz face that doubles as an AM radio antenna. Now, Type 3 is what I refer to as a house flipper. If it isn't some kind of EVH stripe or a hydro dip or something like that, it's just some meme on the outside of the pedal that makes it circulate Instagram and TikTok like crazy. And don't get me wrong, there's some guys out there that do some beautiful artwork for rehousing and stuff, whether it be hand-painted or whatever it is they do to them, but it's usually with very minimal focus on the inside of the pedal or what it actually does. In fact, most of the time it usually feels like the only reason they came up with a new circuit is so that they could do another enclosure, almost like the pedal itself is an afterthought to whatever they want to put on the outside of the enclosure. Lastly, at number 4, I have what I refer to as the sad scientist. Now, the sad scientist definitely knows what he's talking about, and he's certainly going to let you know that he knows what he's talking about. He's probably not much of a people person and has someone else handle all of his art and graphics and, like, social media relations and everything else that would involve talking to another human being. Because of this, he pretty much spends all of his time making stuff that he wants instead of stuff that other people want because it doesn't really have a grasp on what the market needs right now. Tirelessly going over schematics night after night of legendary circuits, trying to come up with something unique, new, and innovative that'll distract people from whatever the latest clone is. If I missed any, please let me know in the comments.